right, we're ready to go here. Round 2 tonight. Our first look at 2023 Topps Archive just took place at 7:30 with our random teams. This is our first pick your team, our second box of the night, our second box in general of the newest product here, 2023 Topps Archives Baseball. Each box comes with 2 on-card autographs per box. You get 24 packs, 8 cards per pack. Some fun inserts in here to hunt for. We got the 3D stuff. If you missed that in the first box, you'll see it here in the second one. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll get into that in a second, but first, if you want to look at the sidebar and make sure everything looks good here for the pick your team, make sure that your name is properly assigned to the correct team. If I misspelled your name, if I put your name next to the wrong team, or you see a different name next to your team, give me a shout in the comments. We'll get it fixed ASAP. As I always say, I've got the records if we need them later on, but the sooner we catch it, the better. So just give me a shout if you see anything wrong. Otherwise, let's crack this box open here. And we'll take a look at those 3D glasses they have sitting at the top. Hey, CJ. Good evening to you. This is, the first box was fickle as well with getting the plastic wrap off. There we go. Oh. Now, I think this pair of 3D glasses actually looks different than our first box. I'm going to have to go get that to compare. Give me 1 second here. Well, how about that? If we didn't have enough stuff to collect from Topps already, this was from our first box. Every box comes with a pair of 3D glasses, but apparently there's more than one design. I wonder how many there is to collect in total. That's pretty neat. So the way that we randomized this in the first box was there was 4 3D cards in the box. We took the 4 teams that were shown on those cards and randomized them to see who got that pair of glasses. So we'll do the same here tonight with that. For this box, let's get to it, huh? If it's like our first box, the 3D cards were in like the first 4 packs, and it looks like we already have one back there, that black border one. So well, let's get started here. Always nice to start off a box with Ken Griffey Jr. I like that. Followed up by Greg Maddux, Gabriel Moreno, Marcus Stroman, Freddie Freeman, Rhys Hoskins, Philadelphia, and John is going to have the first shot at the 3D glasses. Chris Bryant and Lucas Giolito. Joe Musgrove, pack 2 here. Thurman Munson. Zach Greinke. Josh Bell. Rafi Devers. 3D, number 2 is CJ Cron and Colorado, going to Tim. Anthony Rizzo and CJ Cron. By the way, guys, pick your team number 2 got close enough to selling out that I went ahead and said that we're going to go live with it at 8:45, so a little bit less than 30 minutes from now, we'll go ahead with that pick your team number 2. There were 2 teams left, the White Sox and Tampa Bay, if anybody wants them. They were still available right before we went live. If nobody takes them, I'll go ahead and grab them. But yeah, we're going live with that at 8:45. Casey Schmidt here. Corey Seager. Nick Ahmed. Ryan McMahon. Corbin Burns. Ooh, that's nice. Adley Rushman on the 3D. Baltimore and CJ. Top load that. Nice. Ian Happ and Cade Cavalli wrapping up that pack. And we got CJ Abrams, Derek Jeter, Albert Pujols, David Ortiz, Mariano Rivera. Our 4th and final 3D card is Albert Pujols, Selvy Perez, and Kike Hernandez. Look at that. Looks like Johnny Knoxville or something down there. All right, well, our 4 3D cards, once again, we're in the top 4 packs, so we can go ahead and do the randomization here. Let's throw this up. Yeah, Chris, I was top loading them anyway because I just thought they looked really nice, but yeah, I agree. That makes sense, actually. $8 to $20, sure. Yeah, we'll definitely make sure to top load them going forward. Thanks for the heads up. 3D here. Let's go ahead and do this. So we have Baltimore, St. Louis, Colorado, and Philadelphia. All right, 4 or less here. We'll re-roll. We've got 7, lucky number 7. So the way this will work is whoever is the top team after 7 clicks will get the 3D glasses to go with their card. The other 3 cards that didn't win this will get a generic pair of 3D glasses, which are on their way, should be arriving here tomorrow, courtesy of Chris Suarez, who wanted to make sure everybody who got a 3D card got to experience the fun. So he got a bulk batch, sent them over my way. All 4 teams here will get 3D glasses. This is just to see who gets the Topps branded one. Let's start it up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's going to Philadelphia. Chris, I thought about that, but then you know what's going to happen on the other end is I'm just going to forget to do it at the end. So risks and rewards here. Philadelphia is going to be taking home the Topps 3D. So that is Reese Hoskins. Philadelphia is John. Nice, John. All right, let's get moving. I did consider that they might throw a 5th in here, but I'm just so bad at remembering to randomize things at the end of breaks. You know this. I forget all the time. So I wanted to make sure that while everybody could watch it, I did it. Michael Bush, Bryce Harper, Byron Buxton, Brandon Crawford, Dalton Varsho, Rogers Hornsby, Dansby Swanson, Hunter Brown. If a 5th one comes up, well, you'll still get a generic pair of 3D. Sorry for jumping the gun. Yeah, fair enough. You have been my safety net more than once. Tom Seaver, Robin Yount, Johnny Brito, Simeon Woods Richardson, Vaughn Grisham. Baby Boomers is Christopher Morel. I'm not sure if these are 1 per box, but it was for our first box. Ketel Marte and Mark Vientos. Cubbies in this one going to Noah. He is a Christopher Morel guy, so that's a nice one. Let's see. Gotta keep these 3D cards separate from the top-loaded cards. That's better. Kershaw. Whoop. Rosario. Patrick Wisdom. Xander Bogaerts. Victor Robles. Aaron Judge for our comic insert. Inside Baseball. Gunnar Henderson. And Adam Wainwright. I'll go ahead and throw the Judge up on the stand. It's cool enough to look at for a little bit. Who's on the San Fran checklist, Chris? Laureano, Lindor, Torkelson, Nimmo, Turang, Groshans, Adames, and Conforto. Is that who they have Tim assigned to? The Giants? Actually, I can't remember. Nolan Jones, he might have just been. Luis Robert on his own. Seiya Suzuki. Alex Rodriguez. Is this a flip? No, it's not. The ones that we've been seeing with that design sometimes have been a flip. Jordan Walker. Masataka Yoshida. Paul Goldschmidt, Hank Aaron. Here's Jordan Walker. Let me grab some more top loaders. Oh, how did I miss Keith Law on the checklist? I didn't even see that. Yeah, we'll randomize if we hit one of those, obviously. John Smoltz, Jacques Peterson, Aaron Judge, Carlos Rodon, Tyler Glasnow, Rafi Devers. Is this a flip? Yeah, with Wade Boggs. Rosario and Tovar. Has he got a bandage on his nose? Yeah. It almost looks like a clown nose when you look at it for a quick second. Herrera. Alvarez. Crawford. Johnson. Mauer. Mays. Williams. Volpe. Oh, yeah. I remember that, Ginter. That's cool. Nice. Toglia. Morel. Tatis. Stanton. Lopez. Jason Worth for our first auto. Check that out. That is a nice trimmed beard on Jason Worth. He looks more well kept than usual, right? Philadelphia on this one. That is going to John. Congrats, John, getting the 3D glasses and now an auto. Not too shabby. We've got Ozzie Smith and Eddie Matthews finishing the pack. All right, Jason Worth for our first auto. Top load this one here for Noah. Lou Brock. Willie McCovey. Manuel Valdez. Trey Turner. Verlander. Babe Ruth. Dominic Fletcher. Mookie Betts. Wait, football's on? Wait, what? Okay, I was going to say, did they move it? Is there something because of the holiday coming up or what? Julio Rodriguez. Matt Chapman. George Brett. Miggy. Matt Olson. Peguero. Grayson Rodriguez. And Matt McLean. In all fairness, Chris, I keep getting it mixed up too and thinking that today's Thursday. So I don't blame you. It must be something with the time change or something messing with us. Colas. Fat. Melendez. Bieber. Rendon. Keith Law. Well, how about that? Speaking of. That is some weird coincidence. Jonathan India and Alex Verdugo finishing off the pack. All right, so this will just have to get randomized. Analyst. That's funny. We spoke it into reality. A Keith Law autograph for auto number 2. That one will random off. I'll wait till the end to randomize it, okay? Counting on you, Chris, to remind me. Build the suspense. That one will be hard to forget. Because at the end I'll do the recap and I won't be able to say who it belongs to. Max Kepler. Some green here. Bobby Witt. Corbin Carroll. Alec Thomas. We've got a third auto. All right. Bonus auto. DL Hall going to Baltimore and CJ. Nice, CJ. Not a huge hit, but it's an extra hit. That's gravy. We'll call the Keith Law gravy, since that one gets random to one team. These ones both went to their respective teams, right? DL Hall out of 99? 31 out of 99. Odd place to put that. Neat. All right, we'll set that there. Let's top load this one. Austin Riley, Cedric Mullins, Jordan Alvarez to finish that pack off. Did you? The Shahadi? That was fun. I like those autos. The analysts. It's cool. You see them just as much as the players, you know. Jared Walsh, Josh Young, Clemens, Lowe, George Kirby, Greg Maddux, Kybert Ruiz, Roy Campanella. Chris Sale, Max Meyer, Yohan Moncada, Luis Ariz with the creepiest smile of the set, Carlos Santana, comic book Max Scherzer. What is with the focus here? Hold on. Let's see if I can fix this. Usually it has autofocus, but there we go. I think that's all right. Managers have one challenge a game. If successful, they retain that challenge. So Max, I guess that's just a random fact. I wanted to see if they were yelling about Max Scherzer or something. Pete Alonso, Logan Webb. I was thinking that was going to be a little fact about how he got ejected once or something. Cool. Yeah, the 3D cards, I know. Peraza, Jazz, Soto, Stott, Posey, Foil, should be out of 25 again, I think. Tatis, Johnny Bench, Bill Mazeroski. Unless this is a different shade foil than our 1 out of 25 from our first break. Yeah, this one's out of 199. Weird. 146 out of 199. I guess the other one was slightly more of a bluish hue on the foil. Crazy similar, though. Frank Thomas, Taj Bradley, Kodai Senga, Reed Detmers, Corbin Carroll. Who do we got behind here? Oh, Michael Harris. All up till now, they've been, somebody from the franchise's past. But this one is a double rookie. We'll have to randomize between Arizona and Atlanta, Joe and Chris. All sorts of randomizations going on this break. Alek Manoah, Will Smith, Andres Jimenez. Yeah, Ivan. Comeback player. Fujinami, Zach Gallen, Spencer Strider, Kirby Puckett, Wade Boggs, Oscar Colas, Ernie Banks, Nolan Ryan. I'll try to keep it settled down. Enough random stuff. Kyle Tucker, William Contreras, Bryce Miller, Yuri Perez, Mike Trout, Will Clark, Mason Miller, Brian Hayes. Reds legend, Joey Votto, Trevor Story, Josh Smith, Ken Waldachuk, Number Crunchers, Jeff McNeil, Shohei Ohtani, Estuary Ruiz, and Jose Altuve. These are one per box, it seems like. Although our only one we had in the last box was an autograph. Does this one have a Topps Chrome card in it? Garcia, Gehrig, Mervis, Vargas, Roberto Clemente. Nice comic book there. Zach Neto, Brian Reynolds, and Edwin Diaz. So no, that Topps Chrome card that we had in the last box is rarer than one per box. I'll have to look into that. Wonder if that's like a case hit or something. We'll see. The first official baseball game took place in Hoboken, New Jersey. What makes a game official? What's the first official baseball game? Why was the game before it not official? This one? That's not Chrome. Unless there was an insert of DL Hall? Did I just miss it? Did I just fly past it and not pay attention? I'll go back later if it's in that stack, Chris. I'm not going to make everybody wait while I do that. We got to do some randomizations before we do a recap. I know that. So let me get that back up here. New giveaway. New giveaway. All right. So first up, we've got Corbin Carroll, who is for Arizona. And Atlanta. So that is for this card. Yeah, it's got a nice shine for it for sure. The foils can trick you. So let's just put description here. Card. We'll roll the dice for a let's reroll. Top team will be the one that gets it. 9 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's going to Arizona and Chris. All right, next up is going to be for the Keith Law. Just have them creeping on us down there in the bottom. I'll just leave it back there. But let's go ahead and throw everybody in on this one. So I'm going to have to go ahead and get the team list. Give me 1 second here. Copy these from my notes, paste them in here. All right, there's all of our teams. Description will be for Law, 4 or less reroll. We've got 8. Whatever is the top team after 8 clicks will get Keith Law. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is going to Houston. And Chris Suarez again, who is apparently just the lucky randomizer winner here tonight. Nice, Chris. Congrats. If you want to verify that one, guys, QYMIWW. All right, we'll get this off the screen. I think that's everything I needed to randomize. Let's go ahead and recap what we had here. Then we'll sign off, get everything all set for our Pick Your Team number 2, which is going live in 5 minutes. So I gotta get a move on here. We had some sleeved up rookies and stuff here. Our 4 3D cards, Pujols, Hoskins, CJ Cron, and then we had an Adley Rutschman that's top loaded. Philadelphia won the official 3D Topps glasses, but everybody else that got a 3D card will get an unofficial pair of glasses too, so they can scope out their card. Thanks to Chris Suarez, whose good mojo got him the Keith Law auto tonight. So, see, you pay things forward and then they get paid back. Here's Clemente for a comic book card. Number Crunchers, Jeff McNeil. Fernando Tatis. Did he, Chris? I'll have to confirm that. Max Scherzer on the comic. Josh Young, rookie. Corbin Carroll, rookie. Matt McLean. Christopher Morel, Francisco Alvarez, Anthony Volpe, Jordan Walker, Gunnar Henderson. There's that Adley 3D. Baby Boomers, 1 per box, Christopher Morel. We had a 3-auto box tonight. We also had one more comic book. That was Aaron Judge. We had DL Hall, green out of 99. That was 31 out of 99. Jason Worth was our first auto, a younger Jason Worth. And Keith Law for our final one there. That went to Chris Suarez, who apparently told Chris Place he can go ahead and have it. Nice guy. Chris Suarez said he wasn't going to be able to watch live, so he's going to be flipping a little bit when he's watching this later on, telling me to be quiet. It's all his, right? Sorry, Chris. All right, figure team number 2, guys. That's going live in 3 minutes. I'm probably going to be a minute or two late on that, but ASAP. I'm just going to get everything all switched over for it. But yeah, otherwise, if you need anything, shoot me a line. Facebook, Twitter, departurebreaks@gmail.com. Message us, or I'll be over on the Discord later tonight after the breaks are all done. I think you'll be able to strike a deal with him, Chris. I think he'll make a deal with you for sure. That's my belief. We'll see. All right, I'm going to sign off quick so I can get everything all set up. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys, on this one, and maybe I'll see you in about 2.5 minutes. If not, enjoy the rest of your night, all right? See you guys. Take care.